Hello. Um, I am very not well today. Yes. I do apologize if I sound tired though. That's because I am. So far only one person in chat. Hi Unix. Oh, hi Pharaoh. I hope the YouTube chat is working, by the way. If anyone can check for me, that would be great. How has everyone's week been? I hope the week has been great. I will keep today's stream quite short, as I am not well. And I hope everything is working right. Nope, nothing is fucking up. Okay, cool. So, YouTube is working. That's great. Okay-ish? Well, I'm glad it wasn't shit at least. I know that's something, right? My week was... I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember my week. I have very little memory of whatever happened in the last week. It just went by so fast. Pretty sure I did something beginning of the week, went to university and such, but however that feels like so long ago. Orcish? What is that supposed to mean? Laughing stock, welcome. Oh, goodness fucking gracious. Yeah, so I barely remember much of the week. I remember feeling like shit yesterday, and I was like, oh, I feel like shit, well, I'm going insane. Today comes along, feel like okay, like, you know, just managing the sorts in the morning or afternoon when I woke up. As the day went on, I started feeling more and more and more like shit. Morning sickness was fucking emo this supposed to mean. Oh, hi Oro. No, not morning sickness. It is late in the night for me, actually. I am so happy to know that you have enough faith in me to think that I stream in the morning. However, no. I've just been sick. Can't even remember if I had breakfast. Honestly, yeah. I woke up, I was feeling okay, then as the day went on, I started feeling more and more like shit. My mom came home around like the evening, nighttime, and she was like, oh my god, you look dried up and sick and like tired, and I'm like, I am. Yeah. Monthly subscription kind of basically sucks the soul out of me, apparently. Like, not only am I like in a bunch of pain, I am also just looking like sick. How's your day been? My day has been... Well, it has been. Yeah. That's all. That's all. I'm probably not gonna stream for too long today. Probably maybe like an hour and a half. Because I am very tired. Just like exhausted from constantly being in pain. I am still in pain. It's just I took a painkiller earlier, like a few hours ago, so it's a little bit better. However, I don't want to risk it to come like risk it coming back with too much force. So I'm gonna keep today's stream short. You know, make it so that before it gets too bad, I get to like go to bed and just fall asleep, sleep through it all, as I usually do. Either drink through it all or sleep through it all, whatever works. Type shit. I still can't forget that one. So I was trying to send one of my own tweets into the server, and fucking Sleepy replied to the tweet like saying type shit, and I don't know what I clicked. I was looking away from the screen for one moment and I don't know what I clicked, and so it turns out I accidentally clicked for Grok to analyze the tweet. Grok analyzes the tweet. The first 2 points, very professional. Last point, the reply given by the reply that says type shit is a modern slang of agreement, and the the name in the replying user's handle EP is a slang for sleepy. It was the funniest fucking shit ever. Like, I was going to just close it because I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, just close it. But I'm so glad I chose to look at it because holy shit, that was so hilarious. Actually, let me pull it up. Oh yeah, the tweet was, when y'all say, hey, do you know this game? You should play it. And I say, oh yeah, I should. I know I really want to play it. But insert whatever reason. What I really mean is I'm cheap and don't want to buy it because it's slightly on the expensive side, and or I have no storage on my laptop because I'm a fucking loser. Which is true. Grok analyzes, the post reflects a common gamer struggle with storage issues as highlighted in a 2022 Reddit thread where users discussed limited laptop storage, 512 GB SD, and debated solutions for external SSDs or upgrading hardware. The user's mention of being cheap ties into the high cost of modern games, with some titles like Phantom Liberty, I've never heard of that by the way, a Cyberpunk 2077 expansion, costing up to 125 million to develop. Holy shit. As per 2025 Wikipedia entry, often leading to pricey purchases for players. The reply using type shit is a casual slang agreement, while EP in the replying user's handle is a trendy term for sleepy, popularized by 2021 internet meme, according to Wiktionary. That is the most hilarious shit I have ever read in my entire life, unironically. I'm sorry. I thought that was so funny. I spend most of the day huffing strong wooden preserver fumes. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. Oh god, motherfucker. How has your day been, Laughing Stock? Thank you for asking me how my day has been. But yeah, that doesn't sound very safe. I'm not sure what the solution for that could be, but that sounds unsafe. Oh god. Motherfucker me. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I am so out of topics to talk about today because like last yapping stream I was very talkative. However, this time I genuinely, my brain is so blank. My brain is genuinely so blank. And I did not expect my brain to be this blank. Because before stream I was yapping away to myself. Now I have forgotten everything I was yapping about. My day is okay, just got my last cards to build my... Ooh, interesting. Ugh. You know what I could do? I could just start up like an open VC thing and let other people entertain you. I could. However, I know that if I do that, it's gonna take stream's gonna be a lot longer than I intend for it to be. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, basically. Oh, oh. I am more sleepy than I should be. I drank water. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow, Cosmo. I'm sorry your first introduction to my streams are me being extremely tired and exhausted. I'm so sorry. I promise my other streams are a lot more energetic. Like, I have shit to say. However, today we are very low energy. Today we are very low energy because I am just very tired. She's a yapper. Sometimes. Stop it. They call it the yap. The happening is insane. Chaotic is the word, Ven. Oh, okay, so you don't want me using high energy. You want me using chaotic. Fine, then. I see how it is. Yes, so what I'm saying is other streams are a lot more chaotic than today's. I just don't want to use chaotic because it's not as chaotic as I want it to be. Like, it's not like living up to my definition of chaotic. Which is why I use slightly more high energy. Because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're very chaotic, I'm so quirky, and then have it, you know, be like just like a very midstream. I keep this is like my tactic. I keep the expectations low right from the start, so when people do like experience it firsthand, they are blown away. If you have no expectations, you'll be happy with whatever outcome. However, if you do have expectations, there is a good chance you will be disappointed, which is why I don't expect anything from anyone ever. I am much above such things. Oh. Sorry for running late. It's okay, we only just started and I haven't been doing much. I've just been saying some shit, being very low energy today. Also, welcome Soviet. I'm never disappointed by you. Oh, you're not yet. I promise. Not yet. Type shit. Oh, please, type shit has gotten so much. It's gotten like 10 times funnier ever since that post. I cannot, like, I cannot move on from it. I simply cannot move on from it. Hi Eric, welcome. 10:17 p.m. and I just got up. Homie, when did you go to bed? This is worse than my sleep schedule. What? There was a time I used to like sleep at like 11 a.m. and wake up at 7 p.m. 6 or 7 p.m. around like the 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. window. Around then. I would go to bed at like any time between like 6 a.m. to fucking sometimes 12, sometimes 1 p.m. It heavily depended on the day. And I'm gonna be honest, that was the happiest time in my life. Sorry you can't stay for long. All good. Thank you for dropping by. Probably 6 a.m. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That's like over. You slept for 14, not 14. 16 hours? Holy shit, I have to do the math on my fingers. The biggest fun fact is that there are tribes in Africa that make all the men get bitten by bullet ants, the ant with the biggest bite force, when they are teens in order to get accepted. Accepted what? Socially? Societally? What? What? That is insane, dog. Yes? Okay. So, like, why? There must be a reason, right? They always have a weird, fucked up reason behind the shit that they do. I mean, everyone does. If it makes little to no sense. Depression sucked today. I get that. Guess I didn't want to get up. Yep. Maybe it's a test of endurance. Or how much pain you can endure. Hi, Sasha. Welcome. Here's the thing. It's not insane to them. That is true. It is not insane to them. I mean, there's like a lot of shit that a lot of people do that is not that they think is not insane. You know, you heard of Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah. Exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, I gotta go now. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, NKP. You have a great day. Bye bye. Thank you. So yeah, what was I saying? You ever heard of Jeffrey Dahmer? Yep. He didn't think he was doing insane shit. He was just showing love, I guess. I don't know. Whatever the hell he said. You know, essentially it is insane though. Wait, what the fuck? You know what is really, like, insane to me sometimes when I open up Twitch? Is oftentimes I'll open up Twitch and I'll maybe, like, let's say I have a little bit of free time where I feel like watching live streams. I open it up. I see streamers with, like, followers in the thousands having a view count of, like, 5. And, like, I know, like, followers and view count ratio, it's, like, it's possible to be very, very different, right? It's very possible. However, it's just, I'm like, the reason that this, like, catches my eye a lot is because whenever I see, like, someone with a really cool, like, branding, really cool model, and I remember seeing them having a bunch of followers, my immediate thought is, oh, they must be, like, you know, having a really active chat. They seem, like, really popular. They seem really cool, you know, they must be having a lot of followers and such, a lot of viewers, you know, little to no chance to interact with them. And then it's kind of like a little bit of a surprise. I mean, yes, it is hard to retain. Oftentimes it is hard, and I've heard that the whole Twitch view count is a little fucked up. It's hardly ever accurate. Talking about weird tribe traditions, some tribes put lip piercings that are fucking giant just to expand their load. I've seen that. I have seen pictures of that. I often come across these threads where it's like, fucking like, oh, you know, craziest, they're gonna have some crazy ass title, like, craziest shit that people do around the world, and or something. And then it's, yeah, no, I've seen pictures of those. I want to know how it's like executed. Like I'm sure it's like a gradual process, right? Like they start small and they keep going and going and going and going until it's like stretched out to that point. However, what I think about is how is it possible for your skin to be stretched out that much and still be okay? So like I want to know the science behind it. Because I mean everything must have a limit to how much it can be stretched, right? I mean, so okay. Anything to in regards to like having like little discs and stretching out your whatever part of the body is what I have considered at some point getting is getting my earlobe done. You know, like like those really cool emo people have like these really chunky black um earrings. Yeah, uh, and like they stretch out their earlobe. I've wanted to, like when I was a little younger. I used to think that it would be really cool to get that. However, my thing is I don't. So, how should I put this? I've never wanted to do things like make irreversible changes to my body. At least not in my right state of mind. And I could be weird for it. I could be a little, sensitive about it. I don't know. However, it's like, so what if I want to wear like really pretty little earrings and I can't wear them because my earlobe is stretched out, you know? So that's like my thinking. So as cool as it looks, I'm probably never gonna do it. However, I do want to get a bunch of like ear piercings, normal ones. Currently I have like 2 sets. I want to get a third one. I also want to get a lip piercing. I am aiming for this winter this year. Hopefully. Because like I have had enough of looking not cool enough. I have had enough. It is time I do something about it. I want ear stretchers. I mean, they look cool. They look really cool. I'm just scared of the damage they might do to my ear. Well, with the lip skin is weird, but there are people that do similar things to stretch out their necks, and I have no idea how it works. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that too. The way that it works, as far as I know, is just it's a very gradual and slow like thing. So you start very small, like very, very small. And like as you're growing up, or as your body is like, growing and evolving and growing older, it's going to adapt to whatever change is going on. So how should I put this? Let's take for example, um, so you know how they get piercings to have the cooler look. Confidence makes you look cool. Yes, however, that's not what people think you're. I know confidence makes me look cool. And yes, confidence is a factor. I'm not saying I don't look cool now. I definitely do. I definitely think I look pretty decently cool. However, it's just lip piercings is something I've wanted to get for like ages. Years at this point, and I just never did because one, I was too young at one point, and when I got around to it, my mom told me not to, so I didn't. And now I'm like, you know what, I just really want to. I really want to, bro. And I think part of it is also because I just, so you know how if we, okay, how should I put this? You know how if you like, dress a certain way, you naturally feel a lot more confident in it than when you would dress in a way that is not comfortable for you. For me personally, I feel a lot more confident if I'm wearing As long as I'm not wearing skirts. I'm not used to wearing skirts. I automatically feel very insecure and very like conscious when I'm wearing skirts because I'm not very fond of how I look in general. Oftentimes I feel like wearing a mask because I'm very unsure of how I look all the time, of like my face. I think it heavily depends on how I'm feeling on a certain day, first of all. Second of all, how happy I am with the way I have put myself together for that day. Like, I will probably not feel very comfortable if, let's say, I'm supposed to be wearing full, like, formal clothing, formal attire, and I'm just wearing my regular just clothes, right? I would feel a little awkward then. However, I would also feel awkward if I'm looking great in, like, formal attire, but then it's just, like, a normal fucking day. No one's wearing formal. Like, you know, it's like, how, I want to explain it, however, I'm terrible at explaining things. But, yeah, what I'm saying is, I am very unsure of how I look. So, it's like, just, I've always thought, like, lip piercings look really cool. And I've always wanted to get one. It's just, I never really got around to it. However, I will. I really want to. Like, I really, really want to. Just in certain things, I'll feel more confident. And I know for a fact there are certain things that I've always wanted that I know will make me feel confident. So, it's kind of like how you could be pretty, you could be very good looking. However, let's say if you have really pretty eyes, let's say, there's certain eye makeup that can make your eyes pop, like, you know, pop out a lot better. Like, just make your eyes stand out a lot more. Like, get people to catch attention to your eyes specifically. I think it's kind of like that. She pushes the shoulders instead of stretching the neck. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. I know it's gradual, but still the neck is very delicate, so imagine something goes can snap your fucking... Yeah, no, that is definitely a possibility. Venom Cat VA. Hi, Kenjumak BT. Welcome. Why did you call me by my full name? Did I do something? My piercer has her earlobe stretched out. She doesn't wear the earplugs, so her earlobes just flap about. Oh. That's kind of funny. Wait. I have my lip and eyebrow pierced. I don't think I'll ever get any face piercings other than just a lip piercing. I'm not too fond of the idea of having any part of my face pierced other than just my lips. If I want to get more piercings, I want to get them like on my ears. And my lips, of course. Like, those are all the piercings that I ever have been interested in. Maybe a septum piercing. Maybe. However, I entertained like the idea for a little bit, and then I was like, maybe not. I just don't think I will look very good in it. And haven't popped in before bed just to greet you. Hope you're having a good time and not too much trouble in your life. Good luck to you. Thank you so much, Cass. Thank you so much, Cass. I hope you sleep well. Get some good rest. Thank you so much for dropping by. I am fumbling a lot today. Something is wrong. Other than the fact that I'm fucking tired. If you look in any way, shape, or form like your PNG, then I'm sure you look like a heart stealer. I need to get my eyebrows redone, but I'm lazy. Just go get them redone. Just go do it. Just go do it. My mom has a brow and tongue piercing. Tongue piercing. Whoa. I did think of tongue piercing at one point. Oh, fuck. I did think of a tongue piercing at one point, but then I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, looks wise, yes, I kind of think it looks cool as hell. Alright, no, wait, you might be cooking. Also, hi Donut, welcome. So, I have thought of that too, Tenju. I have thought of it. I'm just terrified. You have to understand, I'm scared of needles. I am just terrified. Cause like that's a scary area. I am just simply terrified. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, but it looks so hot, whatever. Yes, I get it. However, I am just keep the needle away from anywhere near there. Man, I'm sorry. They are last on the list if you get me. Yeah, no, I get you. Normally stretching your earlobes is might get stuck on things like when you catch a belt loop on like a door handle. Your earlobes will get stuck on the door handle? Just how much are you thinking of stretching them? Wait. What? Help. Imagine you stretch your earlobes out so much that it gets stuck on a door handle. Or are they short? Maybe. Listen, I only know a few people, a handful of people who are shorter than me. And even if I were to get my if I could talk, earlobe stretched, they would not get stuck on the fucking door handle. They're not short, they're vents. Alright, fine, I see how it is. She also has one under her collarbone. Under her collarbone? I have never seen that. Wait. I can imagine it looks cool. I've just never seen that before. Motherfucker, you want to stretch the earlobes to the fucking I think I know what they mean. Oh, gimme. It's like a centerpiece to... Oh, thank you so much, Donut. Thank you. Centerpiece for one of her tattoos. Oh, wait. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh shit, wait. No. Oh. See, the picture Kenjo sent me, this looks cool. This looks so cool. However, this looks like it will only work if I'm intentionally like making, like, leaning my shoulders forward to make my collarbone kind of pop out a little bit. If I were to like just have my posture straight, I don't think that would be very... I don't think that would be very comfortable. You know, like when you are walking around and catch a belt loop on a door handle, but for your earlobes it would be stuff at head had like coat hangers. Yeah, I don't want to imagine that because the closest thing to that I can imagine I can imagine are like when you wear hoops. Ooh. Gotta go. Goodbye, Venom. Goodbye, Laughing Star. Thank you so much for dropping by. So the closest thing to that is when people wear hoops, like hoop earrings, and that gets stuck somewhere. And I, it's part of the reason why I try to avoid wearing hoops. And even if I do, they're like very small, so that they won't like be flying around everywhere and get stuck on things. Like in general, all the earrings I wear are pretty small. I'm not a hoop person usually. Uh, 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 that's painful. Fuck. Man, the bots are appearing even underneath the stones now. Uh, dog, hold on. I need to oh, reposition myself a little bit. I am struggling. If there are any first time chatters or viewers here, I am terribly sorry. I am better than this usually. Oh, just very exhausted today. Ooh. I see. Can you do the thing you sent me? I see why you think that will look cool because it will look pretty cool. However, just in like that area in general, the collarbone, chest, that area, because there's not a lot of like one, there's not a lot of loose skin. Two, there's a lot of sensitive skin. I am terrified of getting anything done there. She usually tells us about how she will conquer the world with Monster while she plays Tetris. Right, yeah. Sure. I mean, yes, Monster is usually involved. Almost every stream. Unless I'm feeling particularly unwell on a certain day, I always have a can of Monster with me. So, like, whatever flavor it is that I'm drinking, people can, if you look at the hydrate redeem, there's like an energy drink slash hydrate, and people can choose which one they want me to drink. Um, so, yeah. After the tattoo, I have no needle fear. Water, thank you. What the fuck is my water bottle? What the fuck is my bottle of water? Hi, Triple, welcome. See, my thing with needles is, I mean, as a kid, I used to not be all that scared of needles. I used to be scared of the pain. Because, you know, blood tests, injections, and such. After a point in my childhood, I stopped being scared of it. However, when I was, like, in, you know, teenagers, I had bad shit I used to do to myself, right? So, one of the things I would use was needles. And then I changed that to, like, other stuff. However, it is, like, after that, it's just like the whole thing, just like the whole fear came back. My main idea of being scared of needles is, it's not that I am scared of the needle. I am scared when the needle is in someone else's hand and it's supposed to be near me in some way. So Eric says hi from YouTube chat, by the way. Good chat. Um, but yeah, it's like I'm only scared of the needle when it is in someone else's hands and they are about to like have it do something close to me, like, you know, injections, blood like blood tests, um, even piercings. I remember when like went to get my second set of ear piercings, I was trembling because I was so scared because the guy had pulled out this big ass fucking needle, and I was like, because I didn't get it done. I got it done by hand, like with a needle and such. I was so terrified. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sitting there like trembling. Oh, it was in the ear so I could hear it go through my flesh. It go, but I felt really lightheaded afterwards. But then it was fine. It was fine. Eventually, it was fine. It wasn't all that big of a deal. Um, I'm still scared of needles, as in like I really wouldn't like going out and getting myself an injection or like getting a blood test done. I actively, what I do is whenever someone is like doing like a blood test, like drawing blood or injection, whatever medical reason, a needle needs to be near me, I look away. I have the arm that they're taking the blood from, I have that arm entirely relaxed. However, my other arm is gripping whatever the hell I'm sitting on, or my leg, gripping the chair or my leg so tight. I'm trembling and I'm like looking away in the opposite direction of the needle because I just don't want to look at it. I, my mom fucking used to be like, how are you scared of needles but not blades? And I'm sitting here like, it's different. It's different, Mom. You don't get it. You don't get it. It's different. I can send you what my mom will say. I mean, only if you're okay with it. I did misremember it a bit though. Ooh. Good grip. Aw. Thank you. I once sort of gave myself a piercing with a nip. No. No. Bad. No. Bad. No. With a nail, that too, please. No, I remember oh my god. I was 14, right? 14, 15, I don't remember. I had this friend. She was like a cousin of my best friend at the time, but she was also part of the friend group. And we were all on video call, and she pierced her ear with like a needle at home, and I was so terrified. I was like, bro, this bitch, I don't know what this bitch is doing. I was so scared. And she ended up doing it. Turned out fine. I would still not recommend it to anyone. It was an accident. I wasn't looking where my finger was. Please be more careful next time. What the fuck? That is terrifying. Ooh, that looks so cool. Yes, I saw what you sent, Prince. That looks very cool. You like needles? Man, I'm sorry, I cannot relate. Now I'll pierce all my body with needles out of spite. What? So I'm basically Jesus. Help. Oh, no. What? No. What the fuck? No. Oh my god. Fucked up, ain't it? Wait, what the fuck? I am 2 followers away from 300. That is crazy. I just noticed. Also, yes, I remember someone saying if I look anything like my model. Yes, I do. Like, my model is entirely based off of me as a person. Like, from the piercings to the accessories to the clothes to the hair too. I recently got my hair dyed. And this is exactly how I have it dyed. Almost. I don't have the front part dyed. But yeah, like everything, all like almost all details are based off of me IRL. So if model cute, you cute. Okay, no. Well, you also have to take into consideration the fact that if you look a certain way, I got Ben that belt. Yes, I remember. I've always wanted a belt like this. Thank you very much. But you also have to take into VTubers with the same hair as their model squad. You also have to take into consideration the fact that whatever you look like, if you're getting an anime character or like a virtual like 2D character of yourself, it's always gonna look cuter than you do. That's just how things work. Nope, it was noted. I can't rewrite it. Yes, you can. Scratch it out and rewrite it. Thanks. And I'm really glad, like, the person who made this model for me. Oh yeah, speaking of the person who made this model for me, by the way. I have a friend, guys. He's very talented and cool. Go check him out. That's all his links. Um, he did a very good job. Moss time. His name is Moss. He is a very talented artist. He's the one who made my current background. He's the one who made my model, like my reference sheet. He's the one who made my Twitter banner. He's also the one who made my previous server banner. He has made a lot of art for me. Wait, let me see how many what my he made the Ven squish, the Ven grab emote. He made that. He also made the Venom smug emote. I'm sure he's made a lot of other emotes too that are on the Discord server. Let me pull it up. He recently hit 1K on like YouTube. I'm so proud of him. It's come so far. Oh yeah, no, those are the only two. He's made emote wise. He's made like the Venom smug and Venom squish / Venom grab. Yes, those two. Thank you, Prince. But then you look kind of badass IRL, Venom. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been told I give intimidating vibes. It came as such a huge shock to me because I was like randomly people were like, oh yeah, I was like scared to talk to you, and I was like, why? And they were like, I don't know, you give confident vibes, and I was like, what? Like, I'll be honest, that is the first time I was told that. I've been getting it a lot as of late, and it is so weird because I was never seen as confident. In fact, because I was very shy all throughout like my childhood and my teenagers, people used to think I was arrogant. Because their immediate mindset is, oh, why doesn't she smile? Why doesn't she talk to people? She must have issues. Da, da, da. Lately people are like, oh, you give confident vibes. I don't know. I feel very awkward around you, and I'm like, but since when is this a thing? And in general, I've been told I have like a resting bitch face, basically. Like I look angry all the time. Why? Women's caring. Get squished, idiot. I'm getting squished by my own problems on either side of my face, bro. It's okay. It's happening already. Let me look at my playlist actually. Oh shit, this is the last song. I mean, the song itself is like there's 4 minutes left of it. Around the time when the song ends, I'll probably end stream. Trying to get to the point where I really need to lay down. Rest, maybe. The thing is, I really wanted to stream. However, my body is giving out today. Of all days. I think the term you're looking for is gynophobia? Fear of women. There's a real word for it. Holy shit. You wouldn't look intimidating to me. Yeah, because I'm fucking short. I wouldn't look intimidating because I'm fucking short. That's why. Oh, by the way, everyone. I don't know if Cosmo is still here. However, everyone should go give him a follow. Because he is cool. That is why. Wait. I don't know if he streams on Twitch or not. Let me go check real quick. Where's this guy at? Oh shit, I'm not following him on Twitch. How dare I? Loading. I don't know if you're still here, but I am your second follower now. Let's go. Can I please, like, scroll down all the way? Thanks. Goodness. Yeah. So... Oh, and he has a YouTube channel. Since he's a VA, he obviously has a YouTube channel. I'm 5'5". How tall are you again? I'm definitely shorter than 5'5". I promise you. There we go, follow this guy. No, I accidentally closed my own stream. I'm dumb. Are you like 10 centimeters tall or what? No. Only a guy shorter than me. To be fair, Eunice, you're not all that short. No, I am short, but not that short. I know someone shorter than me. Crystal is like 4'10", 4'9" or something. Aren't you like average? Yeah, Prince is like pretty average height. He's not short. I'm not short at all. Or at least not with things come in small packages. Oh yeah, I know. I am I'm a very good thing. I don't know. But yeah, people say I look intimidating. I don't see it personally. However, If I'm giving a certain vibe, I guess I am. That means that you're shorter than my dog when he jumps up on his back legs. No way, bro. You're a great thing even. Aw, stop. Um, where's the dreamy Swedish guy? Swedish guy? Swedish guy? Swedish guy. Uh, Swedish guy. Uh, hold on. Hold on, let me remember. Swedish guy. Do I know any Swedish guys? I don't think so. Unless I'm misremembering. Yes, but not a lot of guys in this community is shorter than me. Well, alright, you don't have to compare yourself to like a bunch of towers that are ready to be like hit by a plane, okay? I'm sure you're perfectly fine in the height that you are. With that being said, that is it for today's stream. Um, I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Why am I catching strays? What do you mean? I'm not personally targeting you, Donut. 5'7", see, that's not short. That's not short at all. What are you talking about? You look unnecessary. Literal personally targeted. It was not personally targeted. I I promise you it wasn't personally targeted. That's why. No. No, I'm not don't sass me. Saying I have a problem with my hair at all. You shouldn't. It's not short at all. Don't you mean catching play? Alright, I see how it is. No, don't add, please. I'm sorry. Come back. It's fine. No. Ah. You are higher than the average citizen of my country. Yeah, see? You're tall somewhere. Like, see, in my books I would consider you in in reaching the red zone. So just 1 centimeter, not 1 centimeter, 1 inch away from the red zone. So I'm just saying. Anyways, this is the raid message for today, by the way. I mean, it's the raid message all the time. What am I saying? Akashi is live. Could definitely go bother him. I swear your red zone goes down every time you mention. No! Me no English, me. Not anymore. No. It's like what? Okay, what was it last time? I thought I was in the green. Did I say it was 5'8", 5'9" last time? That must be that. Yeah, 5'8", 5'8", 5'9". Around that height is like you have entered the red zone. Anything under that is the green zone. I may be stupid, but at least I'm not smart. What? Help! Help me! I'm red. Then I'm coming. Oh my god. Fitting name, by the way. Fitting username for the comment you're making. Um. Oh, I'm getting very tired. Time to go to the. However, we will wrap up stream there. Let's go raid our lovely old man. Be nice and all of that. Bye bye. Thank you so much for being here.
Brother is missing.
My brother is missing. He was arrested on the day
Okay.
of the rally along
And
with
over on the green zone, over on YouTube, let's see if I can.
Venom, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Appreciate you.
Redirect.
We are playing Cabernet today.
Where's this guy? There he is.
I have broken the game a few times today.
I will end the stream now here. Okay, bye bye.
So right now it's not broken though, and we are going along the main plot. Lots of spoilers today. Hello, Grandpa Battery.